He was just a really easy baby, easy toddler. Loved life. Everyone who come across Harry loves Harry.
I live in Bristol with my mum and my dad. I have a younger sister called Hannah, who's at Exeter Uni.
He was loving his apprenticeship, loving his work, doing really well.
You were nominated for this Director's Choice Award earlier this year based on how you conducted yourself, and you're just an inspiration to me and so many others.
I feel like I was getting somewhere and I just felt like I was finally in my place.
One of the managers who he worked with took them out for a meal.
And I just thought to myself, something told me in my head like, I need to be home. And then all of a sudden, I just blacked out, and that was the last I can remember.
I found Harry in his bedroom in a massive seizure. So I screamed to my husband to call 999. And then we were taken into hospital, and they ushered me through, and then Harry was just laid on the bed in an induced coma with ET tubes down. And I've been nursing for 35 years. Finding him in that state in his bed, I felt I messed up. And I know deep down it won't change anything, but you still feel that guilt.
At this point, I had been in a coma for 3 weeks, so when I first opened my eyes, it was shocking.
He couldn't talk. You could see he had fear on his face.
Then they did another MRI scan, and that's when they found there was actually 2 brain tumours on the left side of my head.
And he stood up, and then he just looked at me and he said, "Have I got cancer?" And I said, "Yeah." And then he cried.
Like, I remember having to go through radiotherapy, chemotherapy at the same time. I would be bedbound, I'd be feeling so sick, so unwell, because I just thought this is going to be the end of my life.
We got called back in, and they said, "Oh, we need to see you." And he was told that there's another tumour growing, and more at the top, and it's growing down. I knew I was going to lose my son at some point.
And that's when I got told the terminal. I just went into a room and I just started crying, tearing up.
And we come home. He said, "Mum, am I going to be here for Christmas?" And I couldn't answer because I didn't know.
I just want to plan my funeral because I don't want my parents to have to do it. They're suffering enough as it is. It must be terrible for them.
Go into that Woodlands place, seeing where he's going to be.
I know it's hard for you, but it's just so peaceful here. It really is beautiful. I really like that the trees will grow up after I'm gone. I've chosen a cherry tree, and it'll be a nice place for you guys to visit.
We're in a situation where we're cherishing every single moment. Everything we do now as a family is so precious. And our family is a family of 4, not 3.
No matter what you have in life, you've just got to make the most out of it. You really have. Do things for others as well.
Such a good boy, he's such a good person. He just does not deserve this.